There are times in our lives that we will never forget, moments that changed our world, shaped who we are, and after they happened, things were never the same again. Every Monday this month, we'll be taking you back to look at the events that rock the region. Tonight, we take a look at some of the wild weather that has impacted where we live, from significant storms to blinding blizzards, including a 5-month period that tested the resolve of Western New England like none before it. Executive producer Tony Dunne brings us the story.
There's an old saying in New England, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute. This region is well known for being at the mercy of Mother Nature's fickle hand. Brutal winters and scorching summers are par for the course if you live here. But there have been times throughout our history where the weather has changed our lives forever.
I think weather events impact everybody, really. And so the big ones you tend to remember because they not only affect your life, but you remember where you were.
You had 1938 hurricane, you had the 1936 flood. That was the one that left people in Springfield. Like down in the north end, there were areas that were 10 or 12 feet underwater. The houses, it was up to the second floor of houses. We got completely hammered by the blizzard of 1888.
The blizzard of 1888 made international news in its time, but it's another blizzard almost 40 years ago that stands out in the minds of many.
Blizzard of 1978. Here in Western Massachusetts, we got snow. There was quite a bit of snow out here, but living in Eastern Massachusetts, it was just remarkable. We see pictures now of Route 128 in a parking lot. Cars were stuck there forever. We were out of school for a couple of weeks. I grew up in Quincy, Massachusetts, which was right on the water, and the streets that led up to Wollaston Beach were so snowed in, they used bulldozers to clear the snow. State police were going around in snowmobiles. So things literally shut down. It was pretty remarkable on what that storm actually did, but it wasn't as bad out here as it was in Eastern Mass.
But it was the weather over one 5-month period just a handful of years ago that seemed to test Western New England's resolve like none before it.
I think 2011 was an interesting year weather-wise because you had the June tornado on June 1st, Hurricane Irene, which occurred in August, then you had that massive snowstorm leading into the winter, and people were really saying, what is going on around here?
I am in awe of the devastation that occurred in just what was in an hour's time.
The June tornado was unprecedented. Brimfield resident Heather O'Henry remembers it like it was yesterday.
I do remember all of the events, of course. I remember the feelings, I remember the smells, you know, what it smelled like with all those snapped trees around our house. You came outside to look at all this destruction, but it smelled like Christmas.
It was 39 miles long, which is like one of the longest tornadoes on record. Usually a tornado lasts like a mile or two. You know, this one started in Westfield and ended in Charlton.
And I can remember seeing right down in Springfield the water kicking up and then right down through the south end and ripping a path.
It devastated the landscape. It still looks war-torn. If you're heading down Route 20 towards the center of town, it looks like a battlefield.
And we went on television at that point in time around 3 o'clock, and we stayed on the air without a break until 10 o'clock at night without any script. You know, we just went from reporter and back to the radar and things like that. That was an amazing event.
I think people didn't forget, but they moved on. I think we've all become pretty complacent now again, but I'll never forget that, ever.
In late August, Hurricane Irene brought with it flooding, which devastated much of southern Vermont. Brattleboro and the surrounding towns were inundated, but the small town of Jamaica was hit particularly hard, leaving the townspeople no recourse but to rely on each other for help and to rebuild their infrastructure.
You know, we've got less than 1,000 people, but we had over 100 different bridges, washouts, roads washed out, those kinds of things. And we were cut off. I mean, there was times when they were flying supplies into Wardsboro, which is just over the hill from here, by helicopter, because there was no way to get anything else in. We were literally, the classic example in Vermont lore is you can't get there from here. Well, there was plenty of places you couldn't get there from here. And so people pretty much had to put it together for themselves.
The flooding has receded and the roads have been rebuilt, but the effects are still being felt, and the landscape has been changed forever.
One of the legacies of Irene is what we call calving. What's happening is the trees are falling down. I'm sure it's been going on for thousands of years. We're getting to watch it, and we're getting to realize it's impacting very often the infrastructure.
A lot of hard work has gone into rebuilding Jamaica in the wake of Irene, but it's the spirit of its people that Paul Fraser remembers best.
When you look at how the people in this area came together to help out each other and to restructure things and put things back together and to help out, it's pretty remarkable.
First a tornado, then a hurricane. But Mother Nature wasn't finished with 2011.
October of 2011, that was one of those storms where the timing was bad because of leaves being on the trees. The weight of that heavy wet snow just brought all the branches down and trees down, which caused major problems around here.
The snowstorm was probably as devastating as a tornado in some ways, causing damage throughout the town, every street, every tree, every power line. I mean, the town was without power for 7 days, so that turned out to be a pretty catastrophic event in itself.
Ed Carroll notes that when it comes to the weather, it's hard to predict the future. But one thing is for certain, Mother Nature isn't done with Western New England just yet.
We've always gone through periods of really warm weather, really cold winters, lots of storms, lots of hurricanes. It's very difficult, I think, to predict what the next 40 or 50 years are going to look like based on what we've been experiencing over the last 5 to 10.